Hi everyone, this video is going to address all the necessary steps we need to do to our instrument to maintain them in perfect playing condition. That's going to be using our slide grease and our valve oils to keep all the slides and valves working smooth and effortlessly. The first thing we need to do in order to keep our instrument in tip-top shape is oil the rotors. Notice on the French horn there are 4 rotors. We have our thumb rotor, our first valve, second valve, and third valve rotor. Okay, now the process is very easy. You're going to need your bottle of valve oil, but all we need to do is unfasten the caps, the rotor caps, and we do that by turning to the left counterclockwise, and this cap will come off. And then I'm going to use my valve oil to put in on top of the inside of the rotor, and that is as simple as it gets. And then I put that cap back on, and now I'm going clockwise or to the right, righty-tighty, and that one is done. Now I go on to my first valve, and same thing, I turn to the left to unfasten the valve cap, and I can just trace around. Now the valve oil is going to come out pretty quick, so you don't need a whole lot. I don't even need to squeeze it. I just need to turn the bottle over gently, and then I put that cap back on. Very simple process. It's the same for all 4 rotors on this instrument. Okay, remember, lefty-loosey, put some valve oil, real simple, and then put that cap back on and righty-tighty, and you're good to go. And we'll do our last one here, and we will be finished. Simple, simple, nothing too complex. We need to do this once a week so that our rotors are moving very smooth and easy, and that's all you need to do. The next thing we need to do in order to keep our instrument in tip-top shape is to grease the slide. Now the French horn has 8 to 9 slides depending on which brand you have, and I'm going to show you how to do 2 of them, and the rest follow the same process. First I'm going to do this first valve slide, okay? And what you're going to do is push down the first valve key, the rotary key, and pull out that slide, and then you're going to pull out the slide that's beneath it, and you're going to need to push your thumb trigger and the first valve slide to pull it out, and it's going to be with this one that I work with first. The first step is to remove all the old slide grease. That's simple. Just get some paper towels and wipe that off, and you can see that old grease, kind of green, okay, needs to be replaced. Now greasing can be done once a month, okay, and this is going to be your slide grease. Okay, kind of looks like a chapstick. You're going to put it on the end of your finger and just kind of apply it with that fingertip over the raw part, the raw brass of the slide. Okay, don't want to put it on the shiny part, just on the raw brass. And then I'm going to put that slide back in. Remember, push, since it's the bottom slide, pushing the thumb and the first valve, and then I can easily put that back in. Okay, and I can pull it in and out a little bit to kind of get that grease dispersed all over. And now I'm on to the top one. Okay, I've already cleaned off, now step 1, clean off that old grease, and now I'm going to put on the new grease. Same step, put some on my fingertip, apply it. It's kind of like you're doing some finger painting with grease, and it's simple as that. Okay, if you put too much, what you'll see happen is some of that grease will squeeze out, and all you need to do is wipe it off and you're good to go. Okay, a little bit of grease goes a long way. And what you would do is that same process that we did with those 2, with the second valve slides, the third valve slides, one of the trigger slides, and then you have 2 slides underneath. It is the same process. Take off the old grease, put on the new grease, slide them back in, and wipe off any excess. Simple as 1, 2, 3.